very much, Milind. Let's get speaker number two from negative side to come on the stage. Help me with a big round of applause. Then I invite Toastmaster Richie to take over.
Good evening. Management guru Preeta Drucker said, most of what you hear about entrepreneurship is all wrong. It's not magic, it's not mysterious, and it has nothing to do with genes. It's a discipline, and like any discipline, it can be learned. We heard from my partner Rupesh about the formal learning process for entrepreneurship. We also heard from our opponent, Milind, about the firm belief that he has that entrepreneurship cannot be taught. Tell me, if hard work and perseverance were the things that were needed, wouldn't a rickshaw puller also become somebody whom we are talking about today? Somebody who's going to be making it big in the startup ecosystem today? What are we exactly talking about? I will be sharing with you about the informal learning process, which we can see at home with friends, relatives, mentors, and also learning which happens through failures. In fact, let me check out Tilak Mehta for you, who won the Youngest Entrepreneur Award in the logistics sector at the India Maritime Awards. And what is he? He belongs to a business family. He got exposed to business discussions at dinner table, and he discussed his idea with his father, who mentored him on his financials, put in the initial seed money, and supported on the implementation of his idea. Today, he has 200 employees, and he collaborates with 300 dabbawalas in Mumbai for deliveries. This makes 1,200 deliveries per day, and he aspires to do 1 lakh deliveries per day in 2 years' time. Now, for this 13-year-old boy who started papers and parcels, life is the biggest teacher. And entrepreneurship can be learned from many sources, and a good support system helps him manage everything. And this is how we see how early influence means a lot in shaping a child's career, his career choices, and thus school programs like the one by Israel's Galit Zamler, voluntary organizations like Thai Young Entrepreneurs Program, the edtech startups like Metamorphosis EDU, Kidspreneur, Bornpreneur, and you name so many are there, are providing experiential learning process to kids, which helps and supports the kids to start their own business in a fun and very, very productive and efficient manner. Also, I would like to tell you about another way of learning, failure, which is the stepping stone to success. And who better than Colonel Sanders is a proof of how KFC was built. Colonel Sanders quit school in the 7th standard at the age of 12. And from then on, he tried numerous occupations, selling insurance, tires, boat, everything. And he was running a restaurant too without much success. And friends, let me tell you, he did an 8-week hotel management course from the Cornell University and studied law as well to learn how to manage his restaurant business better. As far as failure is concerned, he approached 1,009 restaurants and each one of them refused to sell his product. After which he got his first break on the 1010th restaurant. And learning from these failures started the success journey of KFC. So friends, do you all agree that entrepreneurship can be learned? Let me summarize. Stories of kids like Tilak Mehta and entrepreneurs like Colonel Sanders provide us with proof and motivation that life is the biggest teacher and entrepreneurship can be learned from many sources, which can be informal too. And like these can be learned at home and also from failures. And my opponent team, you must make a note of this. Handing over back to you to the MOC. Thank you.
Now let's get negative two speaker to come up on the stage and raise their points. So help me with a big round of applause while I invite Toastmaster Richie to take the center stage.
Thank you, Manish. Thank you so much for bringing up these points. It makes my life so much more easier. In fact, let me begin with telling you that Mukesh went to Stanford and not Harvard, and Anil went to University of Pennsylvania. Now, it's not about whether somebody is able to bring in those mindset, function of trade, self motivation, and all that. Of course, it is there. Of course, it is there for everyone. It is how much you are able to harness those skills during your journey of life. It is all about the strong mindset, yes, but then do you get to be born with that strong mindset? Everyone is born with it or not? And the biggest example of this is me. Had my mother not been there with me, had not she mentored me like this, which I am today, I would have been somebody who would have been raising up couple of kids and only being a homemaker and not being a professional per se, not an entrepreneur. In fact, talking about Azim Premji, to which Milind had mentioned, his formative years did go in formal education. It's not that he dropped out of college or something, and he was very well exposed to the latest ecosystem that was developing in the United States. He came back, yes, but then he was exposed to a lot of things. And talking about family owned businesses, finances, business, yes, this is what they are taught. This is what they are mentored to do. How do you say that Gujarati families and Gujarati kids are much more efficient, they are much more business minded than others? And hardship is one of the best teachers. It's only when you are in that critical situation that you are able to figure out whether you should be able to take those decisions or not. There is no other way to kind of sort this out. And I agree that when you said that the ecosystem that matters, yes, ecosystem does matter, but then the ecosystem is also teaching you. You are learning from it as well. It's very unfortunate that you all have just designed it in such a way and you are kind of sticking on to your proposition that teaching is only about classroom teaching. It's not. It's about everything. It's a gamut of activities. That's how things, people have been brought up, and those qualities have been nurtured to bring it out and enhance in such a fashion. So I would like to reinstate our point and say that life is the biggest teacher and entrepreneurship can be learned. Thank you so much.